r/AskReddit by Redmond Dtes. What industry is booming way more than people think? Utilities. Data centers are so desperate for energy they want their own nuclear reactors. Wastewater treatment. Shit doesn't go away. I work in the civil engineering industry. Wastewater treatment is not only a booming industry, but it's insanely hard to find wastewater engineers. I think they've got like a 0.5% unemployment rate or something insane, maybe even lower. Grid-scale battery storage, used to store excess electricity from wind and solar farms for use during peak demand. This industry is huge and is growing exponentially, especially as the cost of batteries continue to drop and demand increases. Sustainable packaging. In the United Kingdom, the VPN business is red hot. Heating, ventilation and air conditioning. More areas where you used to get by just fine with an open window and a box fan are getting unbearably hot in the summers. The porn industry made more money than both the music industry and the movie industry combined last year. Think about that for a second. Pet cremation. Pet anything actually. If you know how to source it, you'll make bank selling in Western markets. It's catching on in the East too. I went to a restaurant in downtown Tokyo, and there were dogs in strollers and dresses all over. In fact, my baby's stroller company makes doggy strollers. For over 80,000 yen, 550 United States dollars. Pest control, quietly a 5 to 11% growth year over year. PE firms are buying the mom and pop shops like crazy. Anything over 1 million in revenue, that shows a healthy business plan. Plastic minis and war games. Seriously, Games Workshop brings in more for the British economy than the entire fishing industry. It's actually mad how much people will pay for that stuff when it's so very cheap to make. Please ignore me and my Skavenami over here. It's entirely justified when I do it. Mental health and wellness technology, that is digital therapy apps, telepsychiatry, and wellness platforms. Mobile games. $92.5 billion made in 2024, half of the entire video game industry. The used car market. I work on the back end in the commercial lending side for car dealerships. The tariffs, or threat of, on new cars has pushed used car prices towards ridiculous numbers. I occasionally show up at auctions to gauge market trends, and a 2017 Volkswagen Jetta with 133 miles hammered at 11 grand. Plus auction fees and transport, it'll be 12 grand, and that's before the dealer has done any repairs or made $1 of profit. Pre-covered a 8-year-old Jetta would be 2 grand tops. But people keep paying it. My market share has risen about 40% since January. I have seen some dealerships ask 10,000 euros for a 1988 Toyota Corolla. 10 years ago they were seen as old pieces of junk, with a price tag of 1,000 maximum. Any industry that fills the void left by having a partner and friends. People are lonelier than ever. So pets, porn, entertainment and distractions, dumbass consumables, looking at you la boo boo. And obviously, dating apps. OkCupid is up 115%. Edit, my fucking bad. Match Group is down 20%. I don't know which stock I checked to see up 115%. Turns out I'm wrong. Dating apps are fucked. I guess if they worked, we wouldn't have a loneliness epidemic. Shit product, shit companies. Dating apps are fucked because they used to actually try and solve loneliness, but now in 2025 are largely just trying to keep people using them as much as possible. So helping you actually find a partner isn't their main goal. People are beginning to realize this. The second-hand clothing resale industry. Everyone talks about fast fashion, but Vinted and thrift stores are quietly driving a huge economy. The problem with this, for me at least, is I can't seem to find a good in between. The local thrift scene is overrun with overpriced crappy fast fashion, and the other end is too expensive. Storage units. We're basically paying rent for our junk to live a better life than we do. Dead people. There are more dead people than ever. A family member is a mortician by education, and though he has since retired out, he made great money doing it. Using this thread for a search to see what I can pivot to from my fuck-ass job. What do you currently do? I'm an underpaid and overworked copywriter at an agency station in my city that has killed any joy I used to or sometimes still get from the line of work, lol. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening. Tell your friends about me.